guys, it's me, Simon. I am the creator of the Musaical Chickens. If this is your first video watching me, welcome. I write songs and I make my AI musical chicken band play them. There's a video on why I do it and how I do it, loosely. Obviously I need to make more. This is very new. This channel's been going since the 2nd of September 2025, so very, very, very new. This series is the start of a series called The Story Behind the Song. There's a lot of skeptics out there about whether I've written the songs myself. I have. Yeah. So this one is the story behind the song called No Matter What I Do As a Chicken. We'll keep it short, keep it sweet, because yeah, I mean, we've all got short attention spans, and our lunch breaks and how much time we spend consuming content is actually quite valuable. But yeah, the No Matter What I Do As a Chicken, I was, you know, I can always go back to the coop, is a bit of a personal song for me. I'm going to do my best not to get emotional. I'm not an emotional person normally, but yeah, this is on camera for everybody to see, so we'll see. Yeah, so this is a song really about how I would like my kids to feel about their home. I know the topic of home and safe place is really, really difficult for a lot of people, and I'm actually very lucky that I grew up in a safe home and that my kids also have what I believe to be a safe home. Really, you know, you can switch home with any sort of location, and sort of the story behind the song really is about, you know, find where you belong, where you can be yourself, where you can be encouraged, be motivated, be challenged, be pushed, to become better. You know, I'm not saying let's clique up and let's not talk to people we don't like. There is a line in there which says, you know, you flew with a pigeon. That's not me saying here split up by I don't know, type of person, but it is saying that sometimes it's hard to be someone you're not. Sometimes it's hard to go and do things that are a bit out there. Sometimes you do things and it just flops. You know, this channel might flop. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I've learned enough lessons in my life to know that failure is part of life. But for my kids, you know, I want them to come home going, cool, I'm safe now. But I also want them to know that when they need that encouragement, that push, we will be here. There's a story in there that's called The Prodigal Son. It's in the Bible, and it's about a father and two sons, and one of the sons takes his inheritance and leaves. There's a lot of inheritance, it's a huge one. He is depicted to be quite foolish in how he spends it, and then comes back home, hoping that at least he could be a servant, because even the servants were treated better than how he felt at the end of spending all of his inheritance. And as soon as the father saw him, he ran to him and embraced him, and they had a party. And there's a couple of sort of morals behind this, if you want to call it. One is that this father's love for the son is so big that nothing he can do would stop him from being safe. There is the other side to it, where the other brother is actually really jealous and doesn't quite twig that his brother's home. I think we can feel quite jealous, can't we? Sometimes life is a bit transactional. But yeah, I mean, this story is similar to that in a certain sense, that, you know, I want my kids to know that they can be as stupid as they want, but I will always love them. I will always be there for them. I will give them a hug, and I may sometimes be cross with them and upset with them, but love is a choice sometimes, isn't it? And that's a challenge. That's a challenge to us all. Our society's opinion on love is tricky. I think it's complicated, and we're not going to go into that. We're not getting political, we're not getting divisive, we're just going with the story behind the song. But this song was written so that my kids could hear it and go, wait a minute, is this really about a chicken and a coop, or is this about me and my home? So yeah, so, you know, and what would I like to come from the song? What I would like to come from the song is my kids to realise that safety isn't always guaranteed. It takes some work to build a safe environment, but also, yeah, I guess for some of their peers, going home isn't actually nice, and sometimes we have to offer an alternative safe space. I'm not saying everybody can live with us, but I'm saying that yeah, being perceptive and being aware that the world is pretty pants sometimes. yeah, and there's verses in there and words in there that sort of talk about pushing the boundaries and trying new things, and of course that's life, isn't it? My kids at least, are programmed to push the boundaries every day, see what they can get away with, see what they can learn, so they can apply tomorrow. And that's it, really. That's life as a child. How we as grown-ups respond to that often dictates how they then respond to conflict in the future. So, yeah. So I mean, that's basically the story. In terms of the melodies and the sounds behind it, I wanted a pop song. I wanted it pretty upbeat and poppy. I wanted my kid to be able to drop to it, to be honest. It took quite a while to sort of refine that. A lot of humming into microphones, going, no matter what I do, you. Lots of that. But we got there in the end, and I'm really happy with it. And I think it's a great song. Whether it grows into anything, totally not bothered by that. But that is the story behind this song. A song about safety at home, pushing us forwards, and that, yeah, no matter what my kids do, I will love them. Yeah, so let me know what you think. I will let comments happen on the. I won't respond to everything because sometimes you put comments on just to be unkind. I'm not going to respond to those much, but the nice ones, happy to respond. And yeah, I'd really like it if this community became, again, a safe space. So any unkindness will either be blocked or just deleted. I don't mind if that loses subscribers, because the mission is not subscribers, is it? So there you go. That's it from me. I will catch you every week. We'll sort of release a story behind the song. We are getting into the festive season. I have a Christmas album written, which is the main reason why I created the chickens, because I had lots of Christmas songs. But anyway, there we go. I will see you later, and have a great week. Woo, there we go. Overtired parent yawning. Have a great week. Have a great day. And yeah, the wise words of another YouTuber who I want to mention because I might get hold of. But be kind to one another. See you later, folks.